Hello, Jacob.
What's up?
We are gonna do a Hudl review,
Today we have our official Hudl review of Vanden.
and we're going on Rico's list. But since we have to wait for that, we're gonna take a look at a Hudl. Who are we looking at?
We're gonna have Vanden. He's a 2025 quarterback.
Yeah, where does he go to high school?
It looks like Sunrise Mountain.
Sunrise
Well,
Mountain.
my question about Sunrise Mountain is,
Yeah.
did they name it Sunrise Mountain because they get a sweet mountain with a sweet sunrise?
Yeah, I would say that probably Sunrise Mountain is near like Oceanside or something.
Oh, I see.
You know what I'm saying? So you have beach.
Right.
And mountains.
I mean, anytime you get a beach area, clearly the sunrise is applicable also to that area.
Right, and he's in Southern California, so it's really like heaven on earth if you don't.
I mean, and if you can tell in this picture, like he's a smiling, he's a happy.
Oh yeah,
guy.
he's a happy.
We look
dude.
at the background, you can tell he's got a nice day out there, and maybe even a mountain in the background there.
It's true, though. I think that picture is from Arizona.
But we can always assume that it's
It is, and it's Dana Point, California, which I'm gonna guess is a pretty nice area.
probably. Yeah.
However, in full disclosure, I don't really know Vanden, but I know Vanden and his Twitter account, and like he's a grown man.
Yeah.
Hey Kai, you should put. I think he should put a picture that shows the mature quarterback that he is.
Yeah, I would definitely put a new picture in there.
Hey Kai, thanks for barking in the middle of our video.
Maybe one with the. I mean, you can tell by his the cut he's got going on here.
Right.
That's definitely an older picture.
Well, this is a good Hudl picture. I'm not picking on the picture, but what it doesn't say to me if I'm a coach is, oh, this guy's gonna lead my town.
Right. Yeah. Well, you can tell. Like he needs a picture that's like. Like I feel like the lighting is a little bit off too.
Right. It's
like,
just a sideline.
I would take one probably inside.
I'm guessing that this in Arizona. I'm guessing that this hat right here belongs to Spencer Radler's quarterback coach in Arizona.
Oh, yes.
I don't know if you've seen him all over the place. Let's bring this in for a second. See that picture?
Hmm.
I'm guessing that this is Spencer Radler's quarterback coach.
It could be.
Just because I think I've seen that hat recently.
That could be Spencer Radler's quarterback coach.
I believe it is. Okay. But now that that's done, let's look at Hudl. Let's make sure we can see it on the screen. Also, if I was giving advice, he's got 1,216 views, right?
1,000. That's a lot of views.
That's a lot of views. It's not the 10,000 he deserves, but it's a lot of views.
Mm-hmm.
But you go down to the first video and it says all touchdowns.
Right.
It has 73 views, which is average for a competitive player. I think Trey had 70 to start, and now he's at 200. But so that's average. However, his highlight regular tape from what's that, like 5 months earlier? So the end of season,
right,
is his regular season highlights has 143
Well,
views.
here's my thing. If I was the coach of a college and I was like, I'm gonna look at Vanden highlights, right?
Right.
And I go through it and I get to this page and I see all touchdowns and regular season highlights.
Right.
I feel like I would much rather want to watch the regular season highlights.
Yeah,
just all
1,000%. If I was setting up this Hudl, I would switch those or reload it if you have to, because some coaches might just skip over the page.
Yeah.
Or play it, be like, yeah, it's touchdowns.
Well, even regular season, like it would be. He should name it junior year highlights or junior highlights, whatever. Because then
so you don't have to
he's
research
a
the
junior,
date,
right? Like
right.
it's sometimes it's tough to delineate, but
I would just want this one, and that's probably a better title. 2023 season highlights to be
junior
first
season.
thing that you pull up.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, we peeked at this, but we didn't really watch it. But let's watch regular season highlights. Hold on, I'm gonna flip this over, expand this. I'm gonna bring it back. All right, sweet.
And then off the bat, you can tell like he's a taller guy. He's got good feet in the pocket. You can tell he works on his footwork, or at least he knows what he's doing. As like in that clip, like all that shows is like he's a taller guy, right? And you can see he has a presence. And he has good pocket awareness. Like he feels those guys around him without really looking at them, and he can move in the pocket. His feet look good.
His eyes are downfield.
Right, his balance looks good. I mean, he's got decent speed. Is it anything ridiculous? No, but I mean, he can get out of the pocket.
And obviously a great play, right?
Mm-hmm.
But here's my question. From what you know about Hudl, is that the first play you want on the tape?
No, maybe the fifth, maybe. But that definitely wouldn't be the first. Like, the first play is by far the most important.
Right.
Any coach who looks at a highlight tape and they see the first play, it has to be a play that they're going to stop and rewind.
Right.
And if like that's your play. Hey, is that Troy Polamalu down here? Yeah, that's pretty cool.
So he's got a sweatshirt.
No way a sweatshirt is that big. That'd be a really big sweatshirt.
Was that hair?
It has to be hair. There's no way that wasn't hair.
Oh
yeah,
yeah,
no, that's clearly hair. Yeah, clearly. But yes, definitely I would scoot this one back in the batting lineup. So
I would too. I mean, I think it shows what you want to see though, which is he's always looking downfield. He's got athleticism.
It's a great play. It's definitely highlight worthy. But I wouldn't say that it's the first. Like, it's not the one that the coach is going to rewind and say, okay, let me look at this guy.
I 100% agree.
Because I mean, there's a chance that a coach looks at this first play and does, okay, is this his best play?
Has seen this play 800 times.
Right. To literally that hour, he's seen that play 800 times, and he clicks off like he's just another guy.
So what would you want on your first play?
Something that's gonna wow, like something that's gonna be like, that's impressive. I haven't seen that yet today. Whether it's a big run or an explosive pass or something like that, something that's going to jump off the page a little bit and make a coach rewind the play and then be like, okay, let me watch the rest of this.
Right, because I would think that a lot of times they're trying to confirm something. Like,
well, you got a checklist, right? Can the guy throw? Does he have a strong arm? Does he have his feet? Does he have his eyes? Does he have all that stuff?
Yeah.
And you have to make sure that the plays that you line up check the boxes for that coach. Going down the list.
Can I tell you, he's clearly looking downfield. Mm-hmm. He's clearly has a presence in the pocket. Mm-hmm. But one thing, if I was him, that I wouldn't want to see is my offensive lineman standing here.
I feel like you always pick on offensive linemen.
This dude's out of it. This guy.
This isn't an offensive line.
Right.
This is a quarterback.
Okay, so play one is a good play. We learned something.
We learned that he knows how to move in the pocket. His feet are good. He's got decent speed. He gets out. He can throw the ball. Little Patrick Mahomes.
Yeah, nice placement.
Yeah, it's fine. Dude, he knew the ball play. I mean, he steps up and he can throw on the run. The ball is a little bit behind it. The angle's a little. I don't know the angle.
The end zone camera.
Yeah, the end zone camera's. I don't know if they wanted it to be end zone camera.
We'll get back to it.
What? But
Yeah, well, like you guys had end zone camera film.
Yeah. This play I would probably not have as my second one. I mean, it looks cool. And I'm sure this was a big play.
Right.
But
you can't see if it's touchdown.
No, and he kind of just steps up in the pocket, throws it. I mean, everybody who's competing at this level can do something like that. I wouldn't say this is a second play. They're supposed to be like, let's say the first play was really good and eye catching, like this one, the coach would kind of be like, okay, like just skip through it.
So clearly talented, but your argument is placement on the team.
And I mean, what that play shows us is the same thing the first one did.
Got it.
I mean, barely. The first one was more. And people would get confused by the end zone camera. Now, that's a good play. I mean, it's just an out route, but it's a high-level play. Go back to that one. I mean, it shows he can step up in the pocket. It shows he can go through a progression, get to a check down, right? Like, obviously, he doesn't see something, and he throws it to the check down, whatever. But
and I think for the first time, he showed off his mechanics.
Right. Well, and that's another thing is, he has to look like a guy who doesn't just go out there and throw the ball.
Right.
Clearly, he has worked out his mechanics and has at least looked, got his own throw on tape.
And honestly, a couple times. The positive out of the second one was that too. This is a guy who's trained to be a quarterback.
Yeah, he moves like a quarterback.
Right.
He's not just Joe Schmo who picked up the ball, and he could throw it further than this guy. So now he's the quarterback.
Now, also an interesting time to say this. Vanden is the most accomplished quarterback in the country coming out of a quarterback simulator.
Wow, that is an impressive
thing. And I think if you know that, when you watch this play right here, and maybe the first one, you start seeing it.
Yeah, it makes more sense why. Like that play right there is a sim play. I mean, you look to your progressions. Their safety is jumping every play that you have, and you go to the check down.
And he got rid of the ball.
What's up with the hairdos on the defenses? This guy's got a sweet cut.
Everybody's got their thing. So this one starts at 21 seconds. Okay, so we're somewhere around the...
There's a red zone.
On the 15-yard line.
They're blitzing. He's got decent, I mean, yeah, he sees the blitz, gets the check down. It's a great read. It shows he's got good football IQ, I guess.
Right.
I mean, it's relatively like he drops back, that guy blitzes. I mean, it's just he's dumping it off, so the guy's wide open.
He didn't poop his pants.
No, that's a good call. Yeah, he doesn't poop his pants. He can take a hit and throw the ball.
And again, he is a trained quarterback.
Right, he knows.
Like that's something that
he knows what he's doing.
Right, you see quarterback training come out. I would like to stipulate, I don't think we have found
play one yet.
No,
me either. All these plays are good to have later on,
right?
But we haven't found play one yet. Steps up, back up, couldn't find anything. Pocket pocket presence is really good. He runs out, makes a play on the sideline.
Whoa! How'd that end?
It was like a little toe tap on the sideline by this guy, the deep cross, whatever. What is this? They're running like all hitches. I'm not sure what the route combo is they got going on here. Throws it out.
Oh, wow.
Number 1 on the sideline. Yeah, it's a good play. I wouldn't put it as play 1.
I probably would have zoomed in on that clip.
Maybe. Just so they know what's going on.
But one thing it did, and I think it would have done it better if you zoomed in, it just showed he has a hose piece.
Yeah, you can throw the ball.
I think that's the first time, because you saw mechanics, you saw training.
You start seeing some natural arm talent.
Yeah, that ball was going to get where it needed to be.
Okay, this one here. Drop, throw, and it's a great ball into the middle of the defense, in the middle of the coverage.
Right, easy pick area.
Right, like so you can tell that takes a little bit of training or a little knowledge of the game to be able to make that throw. This is a good one.
Right, because that
one's all the arm talent. This one is, he can read the defense and find his guy. 14 looks like a big kid too.
Yeah, and again, I can see the sim progression on that. That looks like a sim route.
Mm-hmm.
And he put touch on it.
Mm-hmm.
He threw that ball so the kid could catch it.
Mm-hmm.
He could obviously has the arm to do the throw before,
right?
But had he done that, it would have bounced off the kid's hands.
He didn't want to break the kid's hands, yeah. Now this is a great throw.
Ooh, wait.
Throws back. What is this, like a deep post in the red zone, something like that.
Wait, this is play before it?
Yeah.
Okay.
This one. They're in the red zone, you got a post. Just lays it right in. That's a great ball.
I think of JT O'Sullivan, cleats in the ground. I think that's the first time he had the time
to make a play.
To put
this white team, the team with the guy with the hair, this guy.
Right.
They love to bring pressure, and it seems like all game he's just trying to get the ball out quick.
Right. I would think that they thought the only way they could beat him was to
push. Yeah, make him throw the ball.
Make him uncomfortable.
Yeah. Well, here's my thing with teams like this is the no man's land linebacker.
Right.
Every time you watch high school football,
right,
and they got their weird man coverage and they're blitzing and whatever, they always have this no man's land linebacker who's just floating nowhere because he's not covering that guy and he's not even covering this guy.
Nope.
So I'm not sure what he's looking at, but I don't know. It was a good play, but let's see this one. So he drops back, cuts longer developing route, just guns it. That's a great throw right there.
It is.
That's a great throw. That would probably be play 2 or 3.
I was about to say play 2.
That's a great throw. Well, it just that ball is on a rope.
I love the touch on that.
That one's good. This one's really good, but I like this throw better.
Yeah.
Because you can show it's on a rope. He sees the window, rips it.
Cleats in the ground, puts the ball on. And by the way, that receiver didn't need to fall down.
He didn't mean to do that weird thing that he did, but it's all good. Let's see this one. Guy in his face.
Go back slow. This is the one you like.
I like this one because it shows he can find the gap.
Yeah.
The level between the safeties and linebackers. He's got a guy in his face. Takes a hit and delivers a great throw.
That's a different.
No, this is a different play.
Oh, go back.
Okay, I would get rid of the end zone camera ones. I think they're a little weird and off-putting.
You don't like the end zone cam? Okay, I'm gonna see this one again.
This is a great one. They got a big guy in his face. He gets slammed. Great ball.
Oh
right on his shoulder. This is great.
Honestly, I haven't seen my first play yet.
But that one is really good.
That one might be play 3.
Yeah.
Where you go, because we know he can throw on the run.
Yeah.
You go with a bomb because that's what everybody wants to see. You go with a run to show off your wheels.
Yeah.
You go with that, and all of a sudden on play 3, you're like, Ooh, it showed me something else.
Right, he's versatile. He can do different things.
And then you take play 1 and put it at play 4. So then you see Mahomes, which you expected.
Yeah, but now it confirms it.
Yeah, but now it confirms
he can throw on the run. He's kind of got everything.
Right, I didn't see this.
This was just an out route on the goal line. Like, this is all good now, and come on, Troy Polamalu. Couldn't get to this ball. Look at this. Oh, come on, Troy. Troy.
Good placement.
Yeah, it's good placement, but I mean, this ball.
Oh!
Now this is play 1.
Play 1! We found it!
Because that makes the coach stop and say,
"Yep,
it's okay. He's got a hose. Let's look at the rest of it."
Yeah, it just confirmed that he should be watching this film.
Right.
And
like this play right here is like how you get in the room. You know what I mean?
Well, you know what this play is too? If a GA or somebody else is watching it, because of that arm speed, now they call in the quarterback coach or somebody like that.
Right, exactly. And now they're like, let's watch this.
Yeah, even somebody that doesn't know much about the specifics of playing quarterback.
Right, they see this throw and they're impressed.
They're going to want to call him in to see this arm.
Right, and they want to see the rest of the tape. You know, like this throw makes them want to see the rest of the tape.
Yes, this is the 1 minute mark. And it cleats in the ground, but look at that arm speed. Ready?
This throw should never be at 1 minute. 1 minute deep into the thing.
Oh!
Why? It's always Troy Polamalu getting burnt.
Yeah, what's up with that guy? Can I go back and watch that one more time?
You can do whatever you want, man. This is your Hudl segment, and I'm just living in it.
All right, let's see it.
He drops back,
Looks.
finds his guy, boom.
You know,
as a mechanics enthusiast,
right?
What I like to see is he got his other shoulder all the way back around, like he fully rotated on that. Like this. I mean, he got into that one. I mean, he launched it.
I wonder. Let me go back. I don't even know if you can see that on the video.
What?
Let me see. Can I see this throw?
You can.
Shut up. I don't think you could.
You can kind of. It's right there. Boom.
I should back this up a little bit.
Stop. Relax.
Holy mackerel.
Sit down. Relax.
Okay, I think we saw what we needed to see. Wait, you know what we didn't see? Hold on.
Keep going.
Let's see him run.
It's not in this one. It's like after the second.
We'll go speed version.
Launches it. Great throw here too. That one's probably 6 or 7.
I have a question.
What?
A little bit of throw got in him?
A little bit. You can see him lean into the throws.
Yeah, you see that head.
I mean, stuff like that. Like, it's just him throwing the ball. You know what I mean? Like on some of the throw, like when he really has to lean into one, you'll see it. You'll see him start to.
You know what else I think about him? Not a baseball player.
No, you can tell he's not or he doesn't have that wind up.
Yeah.
He always goes up and out.
Yeah, I think he's definitely not, and I don't know.
Well, I mean, he could have came from something else, but it seems like he doesn't have those weird bad habits that most kids do.
100%. 100%. Kyle!
What is happening? Now this ball, this should be your first. Like if you wanted the Patrick Mahomes,
right.
That one is the one that you wanted to put on there.
Nice ball, nice play.
I don't know why all the great throws are so later in the video. This one, boom.
Oh, that's a great throw.
Yeah, it's great. Now this one, on the other hand, anybody could have done that.
It's a good placement.
Yeah, it's good though. Come on. Another great. That's another great throw. Ooh, purple. I didn't know we had purple unis. Now this ball, boom.
Oh, play one.
Play one. That's a play one.
That's play one.
Oh, pause the video. Pause the video.
Hold on.
We are now almost 2 minutes in.
We are 1:38.
Yeah, and now we're seeing play one. You know what I mean? Like
how many uniforms do they have?
a lot. It seems like. And I like the purple. I mean the purple people eater uni. I mean I'm kind of a fan. And you just launched that thing. Great catch too by number 7.
Oh my gosh, that was so pretty.
Now this clip. There's the running clip right there.
Wait, I want to see his arm on this one. Can you see it?
He's at the 50. He's behind the 50 and he threw it to the 25.
Oh my gosh, that's so pretty.
Here's the running clip. Steps up in the pocket. He knows when the linebackers separate, and now they think he's tough.
Yeah.
Now they think he's tough.
Yeah.
After that one, that's clip 2. You first you show the purple people eater bomb.
Purple people.
You show the run. You show the first bomb that we saw.
I don't know. I think
I know it's questionable. I know the hot take.
Right.
Second bomb. Then you show the Patrick Mahomes sidearm one.
The blitz pass?
The blitz pass. Right. And then you can unload everything else. Like the corner route and the one that I like. This one, that one's kind of weird.
I don't even like it.
I like it, but it's not as good as the other one. This one, also good.
Why are we opening up 2 minutes in?
Yeah, I know. We're now starting to... I'm not sure. This is a good one, too.
Do you know what's beautiful about that? That was the same mechanics that he threw that 6-yard pass that we like.
He's really smooth. You can tell he doesn't push too much.
That was beautiful. I'd like to see another run.
That's good right there too. Yeah. It's a great ball. I like to see those.
Putting the ball in dangerous area.
Exactly. Yeah, you can see it. See, okay, ref. You're gonna stand in the way.
Yeah.
Come on.
I like number 7. Oh.
That one was the play.
Oh,
did we just tipped?
Did we just see a sim pass?
Did that just get tipped?
This is ballsy.
I don't know.
Woo!
Yeah, that's good stuff right there. That's tough though. Okay, now we're getting into he can drop his arm angle a little bit too. Running out, throwing it. That's pretty good.
Did you see that load?
Yeah.
Rolling out to his left.
Shoulder turn.
I might want that up in the top 5.
Yeah, maybe.
Because it stands out. You can see.
Yeah, but that one, if you're gonna do that, then you might as well put the other one that he ran out in.
Right.
Not this one, but the one that you liked earlier. That you were like, I kind of like that. That one was probably better than this one.
Oh yeah. I know what you're talking about. They were in red, I think. Yeah. Oh, here goes.
Oh yeah, come on. Oh. I like the other run better. Yeah, the first one was way better. That one he looked more gangly in. Yeah. This one is way better. Another running clip. Oh! See, this is another pocket present. And complete the pass. That's good.
That might be in the top 5.
That one's definitely in the top 5. This one, let's see what he's got. I mean, it's good.
That's good. How does it downfield?
Quick snap. Yeah, that's good too. Gets out in the pocket. Turns, throws. Another deep comeback. That's good. Slant, good. I mean, I think we've seen our top 5 already.
Yeah, I think we're good. Okay, so.
I mean, this tape.
Come here, we'll come over here. Okay, so we just watched most of Vanden Duggar's.
Pretty much all of it. There's like one clip we didn't see.
What are your thoughts?
The highlight tape. The highlight tape didn't really start until it was like 1 minute and 40 seconds in. I would completely change your top 5 clips order because the first clip is the most important, and then the ones after that to support it. And clearly, you are a very well-rounded, or not you, but you know what I mean. Clearly, Vanden is a very very well-rounded quarterback. He's got a lot going for him. He's got a lot of different skills that are showcased in his like highlight tape. It's easy to watch a tape and pick out the different things that he's good at. Mm-hmm. But I would make sure that the first 5 to 10 clips are really strong, and then leave the other ones kind of in the back half. Like the ones where he's kind of just throwing it.
Yeah, it's almost. I think you said it. Like the highlight video started at 1:30,
and it needs to start at 1
and
second.
It was bangers
right after
going on from there.
I mean, the first couple clips, he just looks like a taller guy who can move in the pocket.
Right. You've seen that quarterback.
Yeah, I watched that quarterback 100 times earlier today.
Right.
But he gets special at 1:30.
Right.
And coaches won't sit until 1:30 to see if
I honestly don't know, because we watched some of the best at Hudl.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think if you line that tape up, I don't think that there's somebody you could say is clearly better based off of their Hudl.
Especially because he's not a senior.
That's true, but he's going into his senior year, so it'll be 24.
There's probably not a better junior tape, especially at quarterback on Hudl. Really, I mean, if you set it up right, there's not much.
No, I don't think you're going to make a better Hudl if you put it in the right order. He's obviously a great quarterback, and the other thing I think is he's obviously somebody who's been in the quarterback simulator.
Yeah, well, he looks like, I mean, you can tell really with those quick passes, the drop in the arm angle and shooting it through. Like the passes, most quarterbacks that are special in high school, like you'll see them throw the deep ball and you'll see them throw the roll pass and you'll see them like run the ball, whatever. You don't see them fit it into those tight windows in front of the defense like that, like he did. And those throws that are in between the safeties and the linebackers, the mid-level throws.
Dangerous throws.
Yeah, they throws on ropes. Those throws you can really see.
The other thing, by the way, that you can tell that really stands out, even in the first plays that we would probably have later in there, is not only has he been in the quarterback simulator, he's had great coaches in the quarterback simulator. So there's a difference there between just being able to see the field and make the reads and being able to have Vanden's mechanics. I mean, they're coming after it.
Yeah, like, and he, you can tell he doesn't poop his pants at all. Like, there's a lot of quarterbacks who can make those throws, but there's not many who can make them with, big boys in their face.
So if you were going to grade him on a scale of 1 to 10 as a quarterback,
if I watch the first minute and 30 seconds of his tape, I give him like a B minus, B plus.
But if
I watch the whole tape together, I would give him an A, especially because he's a junior. Like, I give him a 10 because he's a junior.
Right.
Because he has another year to improve before he even has to be a college athlete.
I would argue that maybe even better than a grade or 1 to 10 is I would put him at the top of my board now and judge every other quarterback off of him.
Yeah, especially because he's a junior. He's got everything, I guess is what it looks like.
Right.
So like if you're recruiting say you got a senior who you're thinking about offering whatever, and you're like, okay, well this guy's a junior and he does this better than him. So then why am I throwing money at a kid who isn't as good as this junior?
I would judge everything, and maybe you find one. I haven't.
Yeah.
But I would judge everything off of him and say, okay, can we find a tape that is better than this? And I haven't. So
I mean, you saw Troy Polamalu couldn't even cover anybody on.
It's true. He was burning Troy Polamalu.
Every play he was. Yeah.
I can't say that name.
Polamalu. Yeah, it's not easy to say.
All right. You got anything else for today?
No, I pretty much. I think I got it all out.
Did you see I got my new visor?
I did see
18 sweatshirts on. I should take some sweatshirts off. I look a little puffy.
I think it's good.
All right. Thanks, dudes.